What's good, Sirens? Come on in. Welcome and welcome back. I am Queen. How you doing? How you feeling? How you living? I hope you are blessed and highly favored. Because you are. Hello. Come on in. Get that up in your bone marrow. Thank you so much for being here. Let me get myself together real quick. Baby, because I was so excited for this message. I have been getting downloads all day. And then I opened YouTube earlier. I opened YouTube earlier to respond to a comment on my video, one of the readings from the other day. And there was this song in my feed, and I'm like, you know what? Okay. So the name of the song, this person, let me start with what I have for my downloads, okay? But shameless plug. Mama has self-published a journal, 30 Days Manifestation Journal for Black women called Money Comes When I Rest, because Black women should know and understand that abundance and prosperity is their birthright. They don't need to do anything more but put themselves in a position to receive, okay? And historically, we understand why. That is 1, 2, 3 on the timer. So if you are interested, that information is in the description box. Click my beacons link, and it will be the first link in my link in bio. All right, cool. Thank you so much. No prenup, cause that kitty too juicy. No prenup, cause that kitty too juicy. Okay, so the song that I saw and I heard is called, I think it's called Coochie So Juicy. I think it's Coochie So Juicy. And it's by Toxic Chemistry. I'll put it in the description. Let me write it down so I don't forget. And when I seen that, I said, there's no way. I had really been saying that I was not going to record today, but this masculine here has been very insistent on getting this message through. So what I got for downloads is, he will not be able to control himself around you. 222 on the timer. And it's so crazy because when I seen that video and I commented on the video of the song, and I was the 222nd like. I was literally 222 like on the video. And I put that in the comment. Sure did. Okay, so look, 222 is significant. He will not be able to control himself around you because the relationship, the connection that the two of you have is in such ethereal alignment, okay? Both of you are going to be utterly flabbergasted, utterly bamboozled, utterly bewildered by how incredibly aligned the two of you are, okay? Now, I will say, this masculine does have a fear of intimacy due to abusive connections prior to you and vice versa. So this could also be a fear that you have as well, collective. This man got everything but his woman. This is a business mogul, a self-made millionaire. I was seeing tattoos on the back, the chest, the legs, the neck. He was raised in poverty or just, you know, maybe like denied a lot of things growing up, didn't get a lot of the things that he felt like he deserved, maybe, you know, couldn't experience a lot of things that most children did. I'm not going to say like they were scraping by homeless level poverty, unhoused level poverty, but I will say maybe like hand-me-down, shopping at Goodwill, you know what I mean? Like they never went on family vacations. They never, you know, there was just certain things that his childhood lacked. And this is not a man who has children because he has worked very, very hard to put himself in the position that he is in. So when he does become a father, his children will not have those experiences. 414 on the timer. Okay, so Spirit is telling me to put the angel numbers that I'm seeing. So I saw 234, I saw 222, and then I just saw 414. Where was I? Yeah, so rebirth, reform. For some of you, this could be somebody that you knew from childhood, you knew back in the day, you used to work with, maybe somebody that you dated and you guys went your separate ways, because I was getting a bit of reunion energy. Not in a toxic way, it was just not like the seed had been planted, but it wasn't nurtured, and it didn't have an opportunity to sprout and grow. You guys never actually got the chance to see, you know, pick your harvest. Yeah, to be able to put in the time and energy to invest. And I put reunited and it feels so good, okay? So that's not for everybody, okay? So just take that up for the positive. If it ain't your story, don't be in my comments talking crazy. Thank you, love you. I have age difference. That could have been a past issue, and I was seeing, and I just saw 515. I was seeing Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade. So, you know, I think they have Dwayne, I want to say, it's not a lot. It's like 8 years, maybe. 8, yeah, something like 8 to 10 years between them. So that could be relevant. 8 to 10 year age difference between you and this person. But you both very hardworking individuals, and you're going to help each other relax. There's this element of like overachieving, hyper independence, kind of like again, what I was saying about how hard you have worked. This could be you as well, you know, how you grew up and the things that you lacked, and now you're ensuring your children won't have those experiences, won't miss out because their parents are not in a position to afford those things, right? Be able to take them places, give them certain experiences. I do feel like that exists between the two of you very, very heavily. And then I was hearing Janet Jackson, let's wait a while, because when they earn it, when you tell this man he can come and get it, or you just show up in nothing but a thong and a trench coat, like, surprise, baby, they gonna take their time. Okay, so when I got to that part, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna come back to this later because I really don't feel like being in no sexual ass energy right now. And then boom, here go toxic chemistry all up on my feed with a juicy coochie. Okay. All up on my feed what they did, and that's just what I put in their comments too. Like, oh, okay, I thought it was one man, but I read the notes. I read the description. I think it's a group, or at least 2 men. And I said, oh, you're a demon. You're definitely a demon. Yeah, look at the sun. A lot of happiness, a lot of joy. This is why you're not gonna be able to help yourself around each other. Someone might really be this is the resistance that I was feeling, right? The fear of intimacy. Someone may just like be afraid of being too happy, being happy for real. Let's get this spread and see what's going on. I see the 9 of Swords. Yeah, so there's the self-fulfilling prophecy, the fears. So someone is projecting fears onto this relationship, onto this connection. I don't know if this is you, Siren, or if this is the masculine. It could be the both of you, like I mentioned from the download, right? Haven't had abusive or toxic relationships prior. And now, you know, one or both of you is like, I don't want to get my heart broken again. I'm really not interested in doing that shit no more. I'm really not. And, or like, it's going to end up the same way. I'm going to get the exact same, no, you won't. This ain't that. Magician, yeah, because you are calling forth, you create your reality. You are calling forth and assuming and being clear about your desires, or at least you should be. 8:18 on the timer. Come on, spirit. So therefore, whatever it is that you receive is going to be in tandem and in alignment and exactly what it is that you want, because that's the energy that you've been focusing on. That's where you've been putting your attention. If you're not putting your attention on repeating past experiences, or, you know, feeling like you still have a lesson in some type of pattern that you need to learn, then that's something to check. I did talk about the shadow side in that download, so keep that in mind, y'all. All right, spirit, show me clearly. Yeah, I was a lot, y'all, but hey, if you still here, drop me some mermaids in the comments and let me know. You vibing with your girl. Thank you so much for your love and support. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe, show some love. That way you know, you can feel, these be feeling almost personal sometimes. Baby, there you go. Big Daddy. I told you. Big Daddy. The Tower. Boom, boom. Ooh. What's this happening out of nowhere? Oh, something is very unexpected. But see, this is what I was saying in the download, right? When I was talking about you guys really being flabbergasted, bewildered, kind of like, what? Okay? Truly just astounded at how aligned the two of you are. This is someone who, for some of you, okay, thank you. So back to the part of the channel message about growing up in poverty, being raised in poverty, or still possibly having, there still could be some financial struggles, or you know, the shift hasn't quite happened. This masculine is very much like, what is it that you need? This is a provider, okay? This, like I said, this is somebody who wants, he got everything but the woman. King of Pentacles. This is a man who's looking for his wife, who's ready for his wife. I want Spirit, tell us more, please. Justice and the Queen of Wands. Honey. Honey. Let me get the rest of the cards before I speak, because what I felt instantly. What else Spirit? The King of Wands. Oh, yeah. And the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so it's exactly what I thought. Yeah, marriage. Look, didn't I say no prenup? So that coochie so juicy, baby. No prenup. Who needs a prenup? 8 of Cups. I just heard keep it how it is, so you can never say how it used to be. Some of you also, yeah, there was some type of long-standing relationship, long-term relationship. You see your boy back there looking for their happiness, looking for their joy. This person could have been stealing your joy, stealing your light. Okay, siphoning your energy is what I'm hearing. Depleting you. I also did talk about someone from the past, someone that you've known for a long time. So here it is. 6 of Cups, 8 of Cups, 10 of Swords. Or this could be this person. This could be the masculine. A lot of people, he had to save himself, child. He had hoped someone that would come. This is what it's given, right? You had hoped someone that would come, but no. Five of Pentacles, nope, they got left behind. They got left out in the cold, abandoned, neglected, or this is how they did this masculine, so he had to return the favor eventually. He was not getting some type of fulfillment. Queen of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. This man is looking at this Queen of Wands like, yeah, this is the one. This is the grade A prime cut right here. King of Coins. 7 of Cups. Oh, the Hangman. He could have found out that somebody was exploring other options. For some of you, this is a masculine who's been a bachelor for a really long time and could have just been dating around. I don't know why I'm so thirsty. I feel like this kind of the energy here. Okay, this man gonna be pressed for you. Thirsty. Man, look. I'm thirsty. You seen that my first reading that started really getting traction. This new lover said, "Come feed me." This is this energy that I promise you, because I'm over here like, goddamn, I done took a drink of water several times in 13 minutes, and I usually don't ever do that. But the 9 of Staves, back to this, yeah. Or this could be this masculine. He don't like thirsty women. He don't like women who like throw themselves at him. He don't like, that's what I'm getting. He had a lot of options. He was a bachelor for a long time. People know him to be a bachelor. And then you two cross paths and they're like, what you mean? You getting married? That's what I'm hearing. Like, you getting married. It's kind of giving like, what's that show? Love at First Sight? Yeah. Not Love at First Sight. Married at First Sight. Thank you. But then, yeah, okay. I said that for a reason. It's going to be, could this be love at first sight? Who's that? Faith Evans? I think so, yeah. Could I fall in love on the first night? Y'all might really be like falling in love on the first night type shit. Y'all. I told you how intense it was from the channel message. They're not going to be able to control themselves around you. And I said I wasn't getting into that sexual energy, and then I seen that song. Yeah, listen. Maybe y'all get it in on the first night. And I'm hearing Monica, I don't get down on the... Some of y'all like, nope. All right, relax. 14 on the timer. You could be a Sagittarius. That's Temperance energy. Ain't nobody having sex on the first night. You don't even know that. And I'm going to tell you right now, I seen a couple, one of those, like the magazines or whatever, that interview couples about their relationship and how they met and stuff. They've been married for 45 years, and they met at a club back in the, I think it was the 70s, early 70s, dancing, doing drugs, carrying on. They had a one-night stand, And they both were like, all right, so, you know, I got up and I thought it was just so-and-so and so-and-so. And they was like, that whole day, they could not stop. Both of them was like, I could not stop thinking about you. I could not stop, you know, reminiscing on the night that we had together. And they linked up. They went on an actual date. And 45 years later, they're married, happily married. Both look at each other like, I could not imagine my life. And the way that man is devoted to her, the way that he looks at her, she's Latina and he's a black man. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Beautiful. Yeah, one night stand to 45 years of marriage. I want to say something. The title was something like that. So this could be relevant. Okay, don't count it out, because you have no idea. You look at somebody and you like, okay, you feel like you falling in love on the first night, and you looking at them and like, God damn. You don't know what you're going to do. You don't know what you're going to do when you cross paths with the one for you, for real. Okay? So, just saying. You never know. What Brandy said, I'm hearing Brandy now, like, whoever thought a guy would want a girl like me? Who would ever thought that I would fall so easily? Who would ever thought that we would finally come to be? I guess they just don't know how much you mean to me. Who would ever thought that they would have so much to say? We'll go on anyway. It's alright, it's okay. To whatever comes our way, together we will stay. I got 3 words to say. Never say never. Thank you, Brandy. You can be an Aquarius. I can't believe they stopped at happiness. Girl, don't get me started. Listen, anybody want to go karaoke? Yeah. I feel like this man, you want to have him wrapped around your little finger from day one. Look at him. Whatever you want. Whatever you want. Whatever you want. Yeah. That's what she said? Cool. Give it to her. You know how much it is? It doesn't matter. They don't care. Signin doesn't care. They've had a lot of thirsty energies. You're not giving any of that. Queen of Wands is sitting right here on her throne, attracting what it is that she wants. And this king, for some of you, this King of Wands could be somebody who has seen you, who's been watching you evolve. They may have an opportunity, like a lucrative opportunity, or you guys might come into business or do something. It could be something that the both of you are very passionate about. I'm getting like for the earth, for the world, possibly for the collective, right? Obviously, in most cases, right? But I know, I mean, like for the earth. So like environmental, something to do with planting trees or growing gardens, or like I'm seeing like homesteading, I'm hearing composting. It could be like recycling or something. Yeah, it could be landscaping, architecture, real estate development, bringing water. Oh, actually, that's what I'm seeing. Somebody like building the pumps and stuff in places where they don't have fresh water. I just saw that. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Wow, this is, yeah, this, whatever this masculine does, it is very much to give back. Did y'all see y'all seen these cards that just popped out like that? The High Priestess and the Empress. Stop playing. Stop playing, Siren. Owee! And you got the 9 of Swords there on the bottom. So here's the fear. Here's the, yeah, see, Spirit, thank you. Spirit is saying it's you. Spirit is saying you're the one that's going to be flabbergasted and then still have these kind of like fears. Cautiously optimistic, but still very fearful at the same time. You deserve this, baby. I have a short from another reading. Your multi-millionaire husband wants to make babies on a bet of $1 million. That reading. I talked about this energy and the same energy in that reading too. Like, there's no reason to doubt. That's why the 222 that I saw, and I talked about being in alignment and how the two of you are going to feel. And then we seen the Tower when the King of Coins came out. It is very much going to be like, boom, boom. You know what I mean? And may even give you some time to really reflect, High Priestess, really look at these subconscious, deal with those fears, get clarity if you need, take a step back. Because this masculine is giving high level soulmate. Word. Okay, word. They're giving high, I'm going to take, because these came out, and it's right here, the Ace of Pentacles. I'm telling you, this man is looking at the feminine, my Sirens, Queen of Staffs, Empress, High Priestess. Like, baby, it does not get any better than that. All of the same shit, right? That's what I need in my life. None of this could ever fulfill them. None of it. And they may have very well had many options. I'm hearing that from somebody. Okay, they might have been a little bit for the streets. So that fear of intimacy, that the way that they played that out or dealt with those fears or that shadow side of themselves is to pretend like they didn't want to be in a relationship. So they, you know, they could have did a little, you know, sold their royal oats for a little minute. And then cross paths. That's what I'm saying. People are like, you ain't married. That's how it's given. It really is. Like, what you mean you ain't married? One of these women or one of your exes, there's a man or a woman that's like, you getting married? What you mean you getting married? Like, I knew we were seeing other people, but yeah, like that intro to Jill Scott song. They're gonna be like, I'm the better option, and this man's gonna be like, if you were the better option, you would be my wife. Oh, he gonna be shutting them down. He gonna shut these hoes down. 5 of Pentacles and 2 of Pentacles came out. Yeah. Because he's now making this change. Some of them could very well have been like, maybe they were in this Queen of Wands energy, you know, real sexy, real attractive, and that could have fulfilled him for the time being, but there was still this 5 of Cups energy. Somebody here is definitely going to be in regret about dealing with this man, or telling him you're gonna regret treating me like this, or you're gonna regret, yeah, like throwing me away like I'm not shit or something, child, whatever. Tell him, okay, go figure it out. Tell him go pray. So we got the Strength, the 7 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, the Magician, and the 2 of Cups. So I was saying about what it is that you actually want to manifest. That's what you put in your energy into, period. And because you've removed yourself from these shackles, you've cleared away from being, you will not be deceived anymore. So there is definitely, back to what I was saying about the High Priestess, this Empress card, having to really deal with these fears and the subconscious about feeling like somebody gonna be fucking around, they're gonna be lying, they're gonna be manipulative, and projecting those fears of the past onto this potential partner. We don't want to do that, okay? No, we don't want to do that, cousin. Don't do that, okay? And it's easier said than done. You can take the time, obviously. You give yourself the grace, but you, like I said, you tap in, you go to your altar, you ask for guidance, you meditate on it, you breathe through it, and you also be honest, you be transparent, you be vulnerable with this man and let him know what it is. And I do feel like he definitely sees your resilience. He respects your strength. He respects your perseverance and the things that you have come through. He understands, and I feel like both of you understand naturally. Like I see you. That's really what I'm getting. Like, I see you. I feel you. I hear you. I'm here with you. This is next level. This is such a level up, truly. And they respect that about you, and they want to nurture that, they want to nourish that, they want to support that, they want to uplift that, speak life into that. And you, all the that's you. Right? Like your heart, your spirit, your soul. This man's gonna be honoring you, honey. Look, y'all overprotective and possessive and fixated and focused on you. That's what I said. On you. They gonna, what make her so special? Why you want him? Why you want them? Like, you mind your business. You don't even know what's going on over here for real. So they could have fixed placements. What's that? Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio, I believe. And we have, what we have out here? Capricorn, Leo with the Strength, Libra with the Justice, Hangman, Pisces energy. We have Cups out here, so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. High Priestess, Moon, Pisces, Cancer. Empress is Taurus, Libra. We got Aries, Leo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with the staffs. We got all the, and well, ain't no swords out here. But Aquarius and Libra come through. with this fixed focused energy. Got your snacks for your cycle. This the one. This the one. They're going to be, this man is going to be very in tune with your body. I feel like they're going to know when your cycle is coming, when it's ending, when it's over. For many of you, I feel like they even going to be plotting on dropping something off in your drawers, okay? Listen, because he watching this, see, it's like he watching how you're moving. He's looking for the shift in your move with this 5 of Cups. This man he trying to lock his position in with the legacy, honey. This Empress, he know how fertile you are, how abundant, how plentiful it is. This Ace of Coins, he trying to put a something in your soul. He trying to be bound for life. Girl, I think I might die, sis. Like even his size, sis. Get what I like, then. That's why he gonna wear you out. When you finally get it, when you finally come and say, baby, it's yours. Look, I just talked about, look, fixed sign, Scorpio. I'm a Venus and Scorpio. Owee. You could be a Mars and Scorpio. I have the dominant Scorpio placement. Scorpio season could be significant. You could be a Scorpio. This baby that I was just talking about might be a Scorpio. Listen, hands up, don't shoot. I'm just the messenger, y'all. What else? Ooh, cybersecurity and tech. Yeah, so they're definitely going to be very protective. They could work in tech, in STEM, and cybersecurity. I'm getting into cybersecurity, y'all. I can't wait. Next month. Firewall up, legs open. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They want to make you feel so safe and secure that you're just going to bust that thing open, then I tell her bring her back. Bust that thing open, then I tell her bring her back. Bust that thing open. Okay, I'm done. Vibrating panties. I got the remote. Ooh, I'm not gonna show that card, but yeah, when y'all go out, when y'all do things, events, being around folks, maybe I don't know, just go to the movies, go out to dinner or something. They're just gonna bless you with it. Here, put that on. Put it on, they just gonna come up to you with the, you're gonna be like, oh my God. I'm like, You know what? Tonight's the night. Tonight's the night. You know that you know that tonight is gonna be the night. Like, God damn. Some of you, they gonna be so deep in that thing. Next day, you're gonna be like, yes, my cycle started. Thank you. Thank you so much for your assistance. You only get one love of a lifetime. I told you. Can't believe that I almost missed the signs right in front of my eyes. Yeah, don't miss the signs. Attentive aftercare, baby. When I tell you wear you out, didn't I say that? What did I say? Let me see what I wrote verbatim. Oh, they're going to take their time with it. Yeah, they're going to take their time with it. Yeah. Definitely going to be taking their time with it. Stretched out, bent out, twisted up, wrapped around, tied up. And then I say something about being wrapped around their little finger. No, this going to be you. This going to be you. They're going to have you knotted up. What's them knots called? Habari knot, something like that. It's going to be you. Hanging for y'all gonna be having sex on the ceiling, child. Look, Libra. I said Libra. Look, Scorpio Libra is out here. 2 supernovas at the same time. They're gonna be a whole new man. I said that in the other reading. They're gonna be a whole new man with you. You're going to morph into, I feel like, a more soft, feminine energy, because a lot of the things that you once had to worry yourself with, you had to stress yourself about, you had to keep track of, I'm really seeing like finances, bills, responsibilities, that thing like your car, somebody's car, issues with the car, having to do like certain things. You ain't got to worry about that. Taking out the trash. It feels like it's become very normalized for you to be in this. Didn't I say that? Yeah, about the overachiever energy, right? So you could be the oldest, okay? I just said they pointed to me. 29, my birthday is the 29th of November. That's funny. But they pointed to me when you like, you handle things, you take care of it. You're like, this is just what it is. In this house, I'm the mom and the dad. I do all of these things. I make shit happen. And although They love, truly do love and adore that about you. At the same time, they're very much like, this man is very much like, that's what I'm here for now. Let me, you know what I mean? Like, I know you can, right? When I was talking about your strength and resilience, it's not that they don't recognize it, but they want to give you a different life. They want to give you a different experience now. They're like, you too sexy, you too fine to be, you know what I'm saying, drying up your cuticles, washing dishes, and doing laundry. Look, I just said you're going to have him. You're going to have this man having a whole different experience. Y'all going to be up on goddamn Jupiter and Pluto when y'all making love. And he going to be like, geez, Louise, yeah, look, Pisces. I feel like there's a lot of dreams. You guys are going to be having a lot of dreams. He's going to be having a lot of downloads. Kundalini awakening, I'm hearing. A lot of downloads. Make me your matter. Show me your substance. Yeah, the two of you, you're going to be bearing your souls with one another, okay? And this is why it's going to make the sexual activity so much more intense. It's going to have you guys, the level of vulnerability and how much of yourself you can truly be now. 3113 I just saw. Child, make me come faster than Amazon Prime. I did talk about an age difference. That's from Sugar Daddy. This is, yeah, look. Big baller. Bet the neighbors know my name. And you know what's so funny? In that song, Coochie So Juicy, he says that. He's like, the neighbor's gonna be like, God damn, who over there wearing that thing out? They're gonna be wearing that thing out. Okay? Wearing it out. I'm so glad you're mine. And that's why. Carolyn and Woody, in it for life. In it for life. Y'all might have, you two of you might end up having a lot of children. I talked about them plotting on your ass up here. Okay, because they see the Empress, they see the High Priestess, they trying to lock in their position in this legacy, for real. So you guys may end up, okay, I'm hearing back to back. You may end up having like Irish twins, 2 babies in a year, okay, or like as one baby turned 2, okay, or turn 1, and then you found out you pregnant again, because they showing me my friend from back in the day. Yeah, by her first son's first birthday, she was already 3 months pregnant with her second son. Okay, so sexual gymnastics, yeah, I'm telling you, upside down, sex on the ceiling. If you know, you know. Anything else, Spirit? Let's close this up, because this went much longer than I thought. Gold teeth, gold chain. So yeah, that could be a little bit of a gangster. Overprotective and possessive came back out. They definitely don't play about theirs, okay? I'm seeing, you guys could be from, Carolyn and Woody is from Brooklyn. So you could be from like an urban area, a big city. I just heard the South. Actually, I need to do that reading, because I definitely was hearing, what's his name, too, earlier. He's like, he like his women country and thick. That's going to be another reading. But I just kind of got that. Yeah, you could be from the South. You could like your man, you know, with a mouthful of gold teeth, big chains. So when he hitting it, you getting smacked in the face with those chains. Looking at your anklets around his neck next to his big chains. Or he buy you a big chain. And I'm seeing matching chains or yeah. Matching chains. Offshore investments, customs and islands. And can we make love? Yeah, it's really not exotic research. Ooh. So they could put you in something real nice, real luxurious, fully funded. Boom. Trying to tell you. That's why I said they're not trying to hear, like, they cool that you can handle it, but like, I'm here now. Making future plans with you in mind. Listen. And we're gonna close here, guys. Told you. This man's very much, in his mind, you're going to be his woman. For life. For life. He got a lot of, he got his hand in a lot of pots. Definitely multiple streams of income. I said self-made millionaire. He could be a self-made multi-millionaire, clearly. We're fully funded out here, $1 million deals out here. Being in tech, exotic resale. It could be a number of things, or a combination of these things, or just one of them. So obviously take what applies, y'all. All right, I think that's what I have. Where at? Let me, put some, zoom, put some cards, the little red, one of them little red race cards in the comments if you made it all the way to the end. I appreciate y'all. Love you. I'll be back.